welcome back. Welcome back, everybody. Welcome back to the Road Trip, Kingdom Builders, Road Trippers, Akeem and Akatim, brothers and sisters, mothers, fathers, aunties and uncles, grandmas and grandpas, everybody in the house. Shalom. Shalom. Peace and blessings. All right. Peace and blessings to your homes, your dwelling places, where you stay at, right? Your children, your loved ones, your friends, and your pets, man. Everybody in the house. All right, that's right. Shalom. Hope everybody's doing all right. Hope you had a good Shabbat. I hope it was relaxing. Getting ready to start moving into the week pretty soon here. Right? Hope everybody got a good enough rest. Right? Some rejuvenating rest. That's right. All right. All praises to the Most High. All praises to Yahweh. Right? Glory to Yahweh Shai. Honors to the Ruach HaKodesh. And my love and my respect goes out to you. You better believe that. It's good to have you here with me. All right. So where we at? We're in the book of Jasher. Right? Back in Jasher. We're almost out though. Getting pretty close to the end. The book of Jasher. We're starting off here in chapter 80. Right? And remember, there's only 91 chapters in this book. So, sometime today we're going to be finishing this up with a finale. And then we're going to start looking for some more scrolls, some more text. Right? Because we can't go back to the New Testament yet. If we go back to the New Testament and we hit Revelation and I say that last word, Amen, that's the end of the road trip. I got to start a new channel, or I got to do some add-ons to this channel, right? So I don't want to end the road trip yet, right? So we got to add a lot more stuff in between, right? No further ado. If you wanted to follow along, you had a chance to get your scrolls out with you. But we're going to go ahead and push on, right? There's going to be the book of Jasher, right? Safar Hayashar, chapter 80. Until question mark. All right, let's get ready to start. Let's begin. Chapter 80, and it reads, And at the end of 2 years, the Most High again sent Moshe to Pharaoh to bring out the children of Yahsher'al, to send them out of the land of Mizraim. And Moshe went and came to the house of Pharaoh, and he spoke to him the words of the Most High who had sent him. But Pharaoh would not hearken to the voice of the Most High, and Elohim, Yahweh, roused his might in Mizraim upon Pharaoh and his subjects, and Yahweh smote Pharaoh and his people with very great and sore plagues. And the Most High sent by the hand of Aharon, and turned all the waters of Mizraim into blood, with all the streams of rivers. And when an Egyptian came to drink and draw water, he looked into his pitcher, and behold, all the water was turned into blood. And when he came to drink from his cup, the water in the cup became blood. And when a woman kneaded her dough and cooked her victuals, their appearance was turned to that of blood. And the Most High sent again, and caused all their waters to bring out frogs. And all the frogs came into the houses of the Egyptians. And when the Egyptians drank, their bellies were filled with frogs, and they danced in their bellies, as they dance when in the river. And all their drinking water and cooking water turned to frogs. So when they lay in their beds, their perspiration bred frogs. Notwithstanding all this, the anger of the Most High did not turn from them, and his hand was stretched out against all the Egyptians to smite them with every heavy plague. And he sent and smote their dust to lice, and the lice became in Mizraim to the height of 2 cubits upon the earth. The lice were also very numerous in the flesh of man and beast, and all the inhabitants of Mizraim also upon the king and queen. The Most High sent the lice, and it grieved Mizraim exceedingly on account of the lice. Notwithstanding this, the anger of the Most High did not turn away, and his hand was still stretched out over Mizraim. And the Most High sent all kinds of beasts of the field into Mizraim, and they came and destroyed all Mizraim, man and beast, and trees, and all things that were in Mizraim. And the Most High sent fiery serpents, scorpions, mice, weasels, toads, together with other creeping in the dust, flies, hornets, fleas, bugs, and gnats, each swarm according to its kind. And all reptiles and winged animals according to their kind came to Mizraim and grieved the Egyptians exceedingly. And the fleas and flies came into the eyes and the ears of the Egyptians. And the hornet came upon them and drove them away. And they removed from it into their inner rooms, and it pursued them. And when the Egyptians hid themselves on account of the swarm of animals, they locked their doors after them. And Yahweh ordered the Sulanuth, which was in the sea, to come up and go into Mizraim. And she had long arms, 10 cubits in length, of it a cubit of a man. And she went upon the roofs and uncovered the raftering and the flooring, and cut them, and stretched out her arm into the house, and removed the lock of the bolt, and opened the houses of Mizraim. After came the swarm of animals into the houses of Mizraim, and the swarm of animals destroyed the Egyptians, and it grieved them exceedingly. So hold up, interjecting, Salake. So he brought up, it sounds like he brought up like a squid, or like a like a kraken, or like an octopus. It's talking about, it brought up a Sulanuth. I gotta look up what a Sulanuth is, which was in the sea. It came up on and to go into Mizraim. It said it had long arms, 10 cubits in length, of a cubit of a man. It had long arms. What has long arms from the sea that can come out and live in outside of water? Well, we know that octopi can live outside of water for an extended period of time. It's something that was able to pull off a roof and remove locks and bolts. Well, we know that octopi are very intelligent, and they can do things. They can manipulate locks and bolts. It sounds like there was a giant octopus that he brought out of the sea. Well, let's continue reading. All right, that was interesting. Let's continue. Let's continue to read. Verse 23, and it reads, Notwithstanding this, the anger of the Most High did not turn away from the Egyptians, and his hand was yet stretched out against them. And Yahweh sent the pestilence, and the pestilence pervaded Mizraim, in the houses and asses, and in the camels and herds of the oxes and sheep, and in man. And when the Egyptians rose up early in the morning to take their cattle to pasture, they found all their cattle dead. And there remained of the cattle of the Egyptians only 1 in 10, and of the cattle belonging to Yahsher'al and Goshen, not one died. And Yahweh sent a burning inflammation in the flesh of the Egyptians, which burst their skin, and it became a severe itch, and all the Egyptians from the soles of their feet to the crowns of their heads. And many boils were in their flesh, that their flesh wasted away until they became rotten and putrid. Notwithstanding this, the anger of the Most High did not turn away, and his hand was still stretched out over Mizraim. And the Most High sent a very heavy hail, which smote their vines, and broke their fruit trees, and dried them up, that they fell upon them. Also every green herb became dry and perished, for a mingling fire descended amidst the hail. Therefore the hail and the fire consumed all things. Also men and beasts that were found abroad perished of the flames of the fire and of the hail, and all the young lions were exhausted. And the Most High sent and brought numerous locusts into Mizraim, the Chassel, Salom, Chargol, and Chagol locust, each of its kind, which devoured all that the hail had left remaining. And the Egyptians rejoiced at the locusts, although they consumed the produce of the field, and they caught them in abundance and salted them for food. And the Most High turned a mighty wind of the sea, which took away all the locusts, even those that were salted, and thrust them into the Red Sea. Not one locust remained within the boundaries of Mizraim. And Yahweh sent darkness upon Mizraim, that the whole land of Mizraim and Pathros became dark for 3 days, so that a man could not see his hand when he lifted it to his mouth. At that time died many of the people of Yahsher'al who had rebelled against the Most High, and who would not hearken to Moshe and Aharon, and believed not in them that Yahweh had sent them, and who had said, We will not go out from Mizraim, lest we perish with hunger in a desolate wilderness, and who would not hearken to the voice of Moshe. And the Most High plagued them in the 3 days of darkness, and the Israelites buried them in those days, without the Egyptians knowing of them or rejoicing over them. And the darkness was very great in Mizraim for 3 days, and any person who was standing when the darkness came remained standing in his place, and he that was sitting remained sitting, and he that was lying continued lying in the same state, and he that was walking remained sitting upon the ground in the same spot. And this thing happened to all Egyptians until the darkness had passed away. And the days of darkness passed away, and the Most High sent Moshe and Aharon to the children of Yahsher'al, saying, Celebrate your feast and make your Passover, for I, behold, I come in the midst of the night among all the Egyptians, and I will smite all their firstborn, from the firstborn of a man to the firstborn of a beast. And when I see your Passover, I will pass over you. And the children of Yahsher'al did according to all that the Most High had commanded Moshe and Aharon. Thus did they in that night. And it came to pass in the middle of the night that the Most High went out in the midst of Mizraim, and smote all the firstborn of the Egyptians, from the firstborn of a man to the firstborn of beast. And Pharaoh rose up in the night, he and all his servants and all the Egyptians, and there was a great cry throughout Mizraim in that night, for there was not a house in which there was not a corpse. Also the likeness of the firstborn of Mizraim, which were carved in all the walls of the houses, were destroyed and fell to the ground. Even the bones of their firstborn who had died before this, and whom they had buried in their houses, were raked up by the dogs of Mizraim on that night, and dragged before the Egyptians, and cast before them. And all the Egyptians saw this evil which had suddenly come upon them, and all the Egyptians cried out with a loud voice. And all the families of Mizraim wept upon that night, each man for his son, and each man for his daughter, being the firstborn. And the tumult of Mizraim was heard at the distance on that night. And Bathia, the daughter of Pharaoh, went out with the king on that night to seek Moshe and Aharon in their houses, and they found them in their houses, eating and drinking and rejoicing with all Yahsher'al. And Bathia said to Moshe, Is this the reward for the good which I have done to you, who have reared you and stretched you out, and you have brought this evil upon me and my father's house? And Moshe said unto her, Surely 10 plagues did the Most High bring upon Mizraim. Did any evil accrue to you from any of them? Did one of them affect you? And she said, No. And Moshe said to her, Although you are the firstborn of your mother, you will not die, and no evil will reach you in the midst of Mizraim. And she said, What advantage is it to me when I see the king my brother and all his household and subjects in this evil, whose firstborn perish with all the firstborn of Mizraim? And Moshe said to her, Surely your brother and his household and subjects, the families of Mizraim, would not hearken to the words of the Most High, therefore did this evil come upon them. And Pharaoh king of Mizraim approached Moshe and Aharon, and some of the children of Yahsher'al who were with them in that place, and he prayed to them, saying, Rise up and take your brethren, all the children of Yahsher'al who are in the land, with their sheep and oxen, and all belonging to them. They will leave nothing remaining, only pray for me to the Most High your Elohim. And Moshe said to Pharaoh, Behold, though you are your mother's firstborn, yet fear not, you will not die. For the Most High has commanded that you will live, in order to show you his great might and strong stretched out arm. And Pharaoh ordered the children of Yahsher'al to be sent away, and all the Egyptians strengthened themselves and send them. For they said, We are all perishing. And all the Egyptians sent the Israelites, the Yahudim, out with great riches, sheep and oxen, and precious things according to the oath of the Most High between him and our father Abraham. And the children of Yahsher'al delayed going out at night. And when the Egyptians came to them to bring them out, they said to them, Are we thieves, that we should go out at night? And the children of Yahsher'al asked of the Egyptians vessels of silver and vessels of gold and garments. And the children of Yahsher'al stripped the Egyptians. And Moshe hastened and rose up and went to the river of Mizraim, and brought up from there the coffin of Joseph, and took it with him. Remember, he said he swore to take his bones. And the children of Yahsher'al also brought up each man his father's coffin with him, and each man the coffin of his tribe. So all of the brothers of Jacob, Yaakov, Joseph, all the brothers, right? Judah, all the brothers that died in the previous chapters, all their bones, and their children brought their bones up, and the ancestors' bones, all right? Because they can't stay there in Mizraim unless they're going to be going back to, the field out there that was purchased by the children of Heth in Hebron and Canaan, right? Where the ancestors Abraham, Isaac, and Yaakov are buried, right? So anyway, that's the end of chapter 80. We're going to continue on and get chapter 81. All right, let's continue to get this. Let's get some more. Let's continue. All right, let's go. All right, let's continue. Chapter 81, and it reads, And the children of Yahsher'al journeyed from Ramses to Succoth, about 600,000 men on foot, besides the little ones and their wives. Also a mixed multitude went up with them, and flocks and herds, even much cattle. And the sojourning of the children of Yahsher'al who dwelt in the land of Mizraim in hard labor was 210 years. Okay, and at the end of 210 years, the Most High brought out the children of Yahsher'al from Mizraim with a strong hand. And the children of Yahsher'al traveled from Mizraim and from Goshen and from Ramses, and encamped in Succoth on the 15th day of the first month. And the Egyptians buried all their firstborn, whom the Most High had smitten, and all the Egyptians buried their slain for 3 days. And the children of Yahsher'al traveled from Succoth and encamped in Etham, at the end of the wilderness. And on the 3rd day after the Egyptians had buried their firstborn, many men rose up from Mizraim and went after Yahsher'al to make them return to Mizraim, for they repented that they had sent the Israelites away from their servitude. And one man said to his neighbor, Surely Moshe and Aharon spoke to Pharaoh, saying, We will go a 3 days' journey in the wilderness and sacrifice to the Most High our Elohim. Now therefore let us rise up early in the morning and cause them to return, and it will be that if they return with us to Mizraim, to their masters, then will we know that there is faith in them. But if they will not return, then will we fight with them, and make them come back with great power and a strong hand. And all the nobles of Pharaoh rose up in the morning, and with them about 700,000 men, and they went out from Mizraim on that day, and came to the place where the children of Yahsher'al were. And all the Egyptians saw, and behold, Moshe and Aharon and all the children of Yahsher'al were sitting before Pi Hahiroth, eating and drinking, and celebrating the feast of the Most High. And all the Egyptians said to the children of Yahsher'al, Surely you said, We will go on a journey for 3 days in the wilderness, and sacrifice to our Elohim, and return. Now, therefore, this day makes 5 days since you went. Why do you not return to your masters? And Moshe and Aharon answered them, saying, Because the Most High our Elohim has testified to us, saying, You will never return to Mizraim, but we will journey ourselves to the land flowing with milk and honey, as the Most High our Elohim had sworn to our ancestors to give to us. And when the nobles of Mizraim saw that the children of Yahsher'al did not hearken to them to return to Mizraim, they girded themselves to fight with Yahsher'al. And the Most High strengthened the hearts of the children of Yahsher'al over the Egyptians, that they gave them a severe beating, and the battle was sore upon the Egyptians. And all the Egyptians fled from before the children of Yahsher'al, for many of them perished by the hand of Yahsher'al. And the nobles of Pharaoh went to Mizraim and told Pharaoh, saying, The children of Yahsher'al have fled, and will no more return to Mizraim. And in this manner did Moshe and Aharon speak to us. And Pharaoh heard this thing, and his heart and his hearts of all his subjects were turned against Yahsher'al, and they repented that they had sent Yahsher'al. And all the Egyptians advised Pharaoh to pursue the children of Yahsher'al, to make them come back to their burdens. And they said, each man to his brother, What is this which we have done, that we have sent Yahsher'al from our servitude? And the Most High strengthened the hearts of all the Egyptians to pursue the Israelites, for the Most High desired to overthrow the Egyptians in the Red Sea. And Pharaoh rose up and harnessed his chariot, and he ordered all the Egyptians to assemble. Not one man was left excepting the little ones and the women. And all the Egyptians went out with Pharaoh to pursue the children of Yahsher'al, and the camp of Mizraim was exceedingly large and heavy camp, about 100,000 men. 100,000 men. Okay. All right. So, all right. And the whole of his camp went and pursued the children of Yahsher'al to bring them back to Mizraim, and they reached them, encamping by the Red Sea. And the children of Yahsher'al lifted up their eyes and beheld all the Egyptians pursuing them. And the children of Yahsher'al were greatly terrified at them. And the children of Yahsher'al cried to the Most High. And on account of the Egyptians, the children of Yahsher'al divided themselves into 4 divisions, and they were divided in their opinions, for they were afraid of the Egyptians. And Moshe spoke to each of them. The first division was of the children of Reuben, Simeon, Issachar, and they resolved to cast themselves into the sea, for they were exceedingly afraid of the Egyptians. And Moshe said to them, Fear not, stand still, and see the salvation of the Most High, which he will effect this day for you. The second division was of the children of Zebulun, Benjamin, and Naphtali, and they resolved to go back to Mizraim with the Egyptians. And Moshe said to them, Fear not, for as you have seen the Egyptians this day, so will you see them no more forever. The third division was of the children of Judah and Joseph. And they resolved to go to meet the Egyptians to fight with them. Of course, Judah was going to fight, see? And Moshe said to them, "Stand in your places, for the Most High will fight for you, and you will remain silent." And the fourth division was of the children of Levi, Gad, and Asher, and they resolved to go into the midst of the Egyptians to confound them. And Moshe said to them, "Remain in your stations, and fear not. Only call unto the Most High, that he may save you out of their hands." After this, Moshe rose up from the midst of the people, and he prayed to the Most High, and he said, O Yahweh, Elohim of the whole earth, save now your people whom you did bring out from Mizraim, and let not the Egyptians boast that their power and might are theirs. So the Most High said to Moshe, "Why do you cry unto me? Speak to the children of Yahsher'al that they will proceed, and you will stretch out your rod upon the sea and divide it, and the children of Yahsher'al will pass through it." And Moshe did so, and he lifted up his rod upon the sea and divided it. And the waters of the sea were divided into 12 parts, and the children of Yahsher'al passed through on foot, with shoes, as a man would pass through a prepared road. Verse 39, and the Most High manifested to the children of Yahsher'al his wonders in Mizraim and in the sea by the hand of Moshe and Aharon. And when the children of Yahsher'al had entered the sea, the Egyptians came after them, and the waters of the sea resumed upon them, and they all sank in the water. And not one man was left excepting Pharaoh, who gave thanks to the Most High and believed in him. Therefore the Most High Yahweh did not cause him to perish at that time with the Egyptians. And the Most High ordered an angel to take him from among the Egyptians, who cast him upon the land of Nineveh, and he reigned over it for a long time. And on that day the Most High Yahweh saved Yahsher'al from the hand of Mizraim. And all the children of Yahsher'al saw that the Egyptians had perished, and they beheld the great hand of the Most High, and what he had performed in Mizraim and in the sea. Then sang Moshe and the children of Yahsher'al this song unto the Most High on the day when the Most High caused the Egyptians to fall before them. And all Yahsher'al sang in concert, saying, "I will sing to the Most High, for he is greatly exalted. The house and his rider he has cast into the sea. Behold, it is written in the book of the law of the Most High Yahweh." After this, the children of Yahsher'al proceeded on their journey and encamped in Marah. And the Most High gave to the children of Yahsher'al statutes and judgments in the place in Marah. And the Most High Yahweh commanded the children of Yahsher'al to walk in all his ways and to serve him. And they journeyed from Marah and came to Elim. And in Elim were 12 springs of water and 70 date trees, and the children encamped there by the waters. And they journeyed from Elim and came to the wilderness of Sin on the 15th day of the second month after the departure from Mizraim. At that time the Most High Yahweh gave the manna to the children of Yahsher'al to eat, and the Most High caused food to rain from heaven for the children of Yahsher'al day by day. And the children of Yahsher'al ate the manna for 40 years, all the days that they were in the wilderness, until they came to the land of Canaan to possess it. And they proceeded from the wilderness of Sin and encamped in Alush. And they proceeded from Alush and encamped in Rephidim. And when the children of Yahsher'al were in Rephidim, Amalek, the son of Eliphaz, the son of Esau, the brother of Zepho, came to fight with Yahsher'al. And he brought with him 801,000 men, magicians and conjurers, and he prepared for battle with Yahsher'al in Rephidim. And they carried on a great and severe battle against Yahsher'al, and the Most High delivered Amalek and his people into the hands of Moshe and the children of Yahsher'al, and into the hand of Joshua the son of Nun, the Ephrathite, the servant of Moshe. And the children of Yahsher'al smote Amalek and his people at the edge of the sword, but the battle was very sore upon the children of Yahsher'al. And the Most High said to Moshe, "Write this thing as a memorial for you in a book, and place it in the hand of Joshua the son of Nun, your servant, and you will command the children of Yahsher'al, saying, when you will come to the land of Canaan, you will utterly efface the remembrance of Amalek from under heaven." And Moshe did so, and he took the book and wrote upon it these words, saying, "Remember what Amalek has done to you in the road, when you went out from Mizraim, who met you in the road and smote your rear, even those that were feeble behind you, when you were faint and weary. Therefore it will be, when the Most High your Elohim will have given you rest from all your surrounding enemies in the land which the Most High your Elohim giveth you for an inheritance to possess it, that you will blot out the remembrance of Amalek from under heaven. You will not forget it. And the king who will have pity on Amalek or upon his memory, or upon his seed, behold, I will require it of him, and I will cut him off from among his people. And Moshe wrote all these things in a book, and he enjoined the children of Yahsher'al respecting all these matters. That's the end of chapter 81. Okay, hallelujah, hallelujah, that's right. And you know I love you, family. You know I love you. You know I love you, Mishpachah, friends, kingdom builders, road trippers, Akim and Akatim. You know I love y'all. That's why we're going to read chapter 82. All right, let's get some more of this. Let's continue. Chapter 82, and it reads, And the children of Yahsher'al proceeded from Rephidim, and they encamped in the wilderness of Sinai in the 3rd month from their going out from Mizraim. At that time came Reuel the Midianite, the father-in-law of Moshe, with Zipporah his daughter and her 2 sons. For he had heard of the wonders of the Most High, which he had done it to Yahsher'al, that he had delivered them from the hand of Mizraim. And Reuel came to Moshe to the wilderness, where he was encamped, where was the mountain of Yahweh. Right? And Moshe went out to meet his father-in-law with great honor, and all Yahsher'al was with him. And Reuel and his children remained among the Israelites, the Yahudim, for many days, and Reuel knew the Most High from that day forward. And in the 3rd month from the children of Yahsher'al's departure from Mizraim, on the 6th day thereof, the Most High gave to Yahsher'al the 10 commandments on Mount Sinai. And all Yahsher'al heard all these commandments, and all Yahsher'al rejoiced exceedingly in the Most High on that day. And the glory of the Most High rested upon Mount Sinai, and he called to Moshe. And Moshe came in the midst of a cloud, and ascended the mountain. And Moshe was upon the mount 40 days and 40 nights. He ate no bread and drank no water. And the Most High instructed him in the statutes and judgments in order to teach the children of Yahsher'al. And the Most High wrote the 10 commandments which he had commanded the children of Yahsher'al upon 2 tablets of stone, which he gave to Moshe, and commanded the children of Yahsher'al. And at the end of 40 days and 40 nights, when the Most High had finished speaking to Moshe on the Mount Sinai, when the Most High gave to Moshe the tablets of stone written with the finger of Yahweh, and when the children of Yahsher'al saw that Moshe tarried to come down from the mount, they gathered around Aharon and said, As for this man Moshe, we know not what has become of him. Now therefore rise up, make unto us a god, who will go before us, so that you will not die. And Aharon was greatly afraid of the people, and he ordered them to bring him gold, and he made it into a molten calf for the people. And the Most High said unto Moshe, before he had come down from the mount, Get you down, for your people whom you did bring out from Mizraim have corrupted themselves. They have made to themselves a molten calf, and have bowed down to it. Now therefore leave me, that I may consume them from off the earth, for they are a stiff-necked people. And Moshe beseeched the countenance of the Most High, and he prayed that the Most High for the people on account of the calf which they had made. And he afterward descended from the mount, and in his hands were the 2 tablets of stone, which Yahweh had given him to command the Israelites. And when Moshe approached the camp and saw the calf which the people had made, the anger of Moshe was kindled, and he broke the tablets under the mount. And Moshe came to the camp, and he took the calf and burned it with fire, and ground it until it became fine dust, and strewed it upon the water, and gave it to the Yahudim to drink. And there died of the people by the swords of each other about 3,000 men who had made the calf. And the next day Moshe said to the people, I will go up to the Most High, perhaps I may make atonement for your sins, which you have sinned to the Most High. And Moshe again went up to the Most High, and he remained with the Most High 40 days and 40 nights. And during the 40 days did Moshe entreat the Most High in behalf of the children of Yahsher'al, and the Most High hearkened to the prayers of Moshe, and the Most High Yahweh was entreated of him on behalf of Yahsher'al. Then spoke the Most High to Moshe to hew 2 stone tablets, to bring them up to the Most High, who would write upon them the 10 commandments. Again, right? Remember, Now Moshe did so, and he came down and hewed the 2 tablets, and went up to Mount Sinai to the Most High. And the Most High Yahweh wrote the 10 commandments upon the tablets. And Moshe remained yet with the Most High 40 days and 40 nights. And the Most High Yahweh instructed him in statutes and judgments to impart to Yahsher'al. And the Most High Yahweh commanded him respecting the children of Yahsher'al, that they should make a sanctuary for the Most High, that his name might rest therein. And the Most High shewed him the likeness of the sanctuary and the likeness of all its vessels. And at the end of the 40 days Moshe came down from the mount, and the 2 tables were in his hand, the 2 tablets, right? And Moshe came to the children of Yahsher'al and spoke to them all the words of the Most High, and he taught them the laws, statutes, and judgments which the Most High had taught him. And Moshe told the children of Yahsher'al the word of the Most High, that a sanctuary should be made for him, to dwell among the children of Yahsher'al. And the people rejoiced greatly at all the good which the Most High had spoken to them through Moshe, and they said, "We will do all that the Most High has spoken to you." And the people rose up like one man, and they made generous offerings to the sanctuary of the Most High, and each man brought the offering of the Most High for the work of the sanctuary, and for all its service. And all the children of Yahsher'al brought each man of all that was found in his possession for the work of the sanctuary of the Most High, gold, silver, and brass, and everything that was serviceable for the sanctuary. And all the wise men who were practiced in work came and made the sanctuary of the Most High according to all that the Most High had commanded every man in the work in which he had been practiced. And all the wise men in heart made the sanctuary and its furniture and all the vessels for the holy, the Kodesh service, as the Most High had commanded Moshe. And the work of the sanctuary of the tabernacle was completed at the end of 5 months. And the children of Yahsher'al did all that the Most High had commanded Moshe. And they brought the sanctuary and all its furniture to Moshe, like unto the representation which the Most High had shown to Moshe. So did the children of Yahsher'al. And Moshe saw the work, and behold, they did it as the Most High had commanded him. So Moshe blessed them. That's the end of chapter 82. We're going to finish it up right there, okay? And then we'll start back on chapter 83 on the next read. All right. All praises to the Most High. Thanks for riding along with me, Kingdom Builders, Road Trippers. I love each and every single one of you, Akeem and Akatim, my brothers, my sisters, mothers, fathers, aunties, and uncles, grandmas, and grandpas. I love everybody in the house. Thanks for being with us, man. You know, and Cleveland friends. That's correct. Right. We judge the soul of a man. That's correct. And the intentions. Right. For there, that's where true righteousness is gauged. Right. In the heart of a man. Right. In a mind. And in your right hand, in your actions, and what you do. So until I see y'all again, man, stay faithful, stay zealous for the Most High, stay safe out there no matter what you do. All praises to the Most High. All praises to Yahweh. I'll see you soon. I love you. Yup.